It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Oh, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Here's Sanchez, and the dunk by MP.
MP gets up high and makes easy money of that one.
Knicks on offense and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right, they'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Ripped away. Here's Grimes, defended by Gordon. And the Knicks miss again.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For 3, Barrett. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Barrett with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. To the middle. Over Barrett. It's good from Gordon on the assist by MP. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Quickly. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. MP against Quickly. MP with a screen on Barrett. Quickly against MP. Passes it to Jokic. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Quickly. Barrett against Green. Pass to Grimes. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Sanchez. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now, Quickly. No points in the game yet for him. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Here's Sanchez. Here's Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. We don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Barrett. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. And he could not get that one to go.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Robinson passes to Randall. And here's Reddish. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
MP, knowing how important it is to keep pressure on the shooters. Nice job defensively.
To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And here is Quickly. Following the three-pointer by MP. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense.
That's his first personal foul.
Foul. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for New York. Mitchell Robinson.
This franchise so special.
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now the pass to Randall. Jokic against Robinson. Quickly with a wide open look. New York, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Sanchez, the pass to Jokic. Now, here's Quickly. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Grimes. Misses the 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And he banks in the layup. Sanchez has got 10 points now just in this. Decide to talk it over. Knicks trail by 16. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
MP against Quickly. Jokic kicks to MP. A shot off that time, so New York will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Passes to Jokic. Randall grabs the board. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Bulls in Chicago. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Quickly, and that one is hammered home.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
To the left side wing. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of it.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Title.
Getting it done for the Nuggets.
Fans, get ready. The Jabberwocky.
Shooting at an incredible rate. Man, he's making...
And time now to talk injuries. Here's what this team is dealing with.
The Nuggets are struggling with the injury problem.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with MP. And it's Green.
Speaks to how poised MP is. Not allowing the physical contact to alter the shot. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The shot's good from Quickly.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
MP against Quickly. Just 5 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. No good. Now 10 for 13 in the game. Here's Quickly. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top level.
Defensive foul. Mitchell.
Consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And it goes down 2 points. Sanchez has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Barrett. Handle a screen on Green. Barrett with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And contact on the shot.
There are high school refs better than you guys.
That's his second personal
Way
foul.
better.
First team foul. Shooting for New York. R.J. Barrett. Taking 2 shots.
Board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now. Just remarkable concentration right there from MP. Looks so confident, even with the contact.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Barrett with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Barrett gets it to go.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Jokic passes to Green. MP with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get
No doubt, ref.
That's a crafty move right there by MP. Uses the pump fake, draws the contact. Jumped up. That is nice.
And the Nuggets making a change here. McLemore's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Reddish is checked in. Back to quickly. That 3 off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. MP against quickly. Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic. At the line for 2.
Back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Now, here's Barrett, guarded by McLemore. Barrett kicks to Quickly. Buries the long-range jumper. Quickly's got 12 in the game.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Jamal Murray, he's... Knicks trail by 20. And New York, looking at who they've got. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot.
When you come off the screen that hard and that fast, so difficult to stay with Derrick Rose.
The 3 from MP. Denver gets it back. And that one's good, Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Grimes passes to Rose. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Barrett the pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. Pass to Rose. Randall with a screen for Rose. And it's Denver with the rebound. Sanchez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Sanchez has got 4 this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Here's Barrett.
And the quickness and long arms of KCP, he does a good job of getting into the shooter.
And the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 16 points for Jokic.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
MP right side. Murray finds MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sanchez has got 39. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Good. Sanchez has got 41.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Here's Barrett. Plays it up off the glass.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And here's MP for 3. Denver gets it back. Caldwell Pope outside. Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. MP against Rose. Pass to Barrett. From deep. They get it again. They shoot again. Out to the right wing. Grimes. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Randall, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Barrett finds Randall. Here's Grimes from the arc. The rebound by Sanchez. Sanchez has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And he has lost all confidence in the game.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generation, cord cutter. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Green. Ben McLemore comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Smith subbed in for Murray. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And MP throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
There at the pass to Robinson.
This is as good as it gets.
Zeke Naji. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York.
Make excellent use of, because
so it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They poured it up.
Your Nuggets, 116. Knicks, 82. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next time.